Hello, welcome to this episode of WebbWatch. Just want to make this episode, and this one is about personal cassette players. Who remembers them? They were more commonly known by, the Walkman, the Sony Walkman. But personal cassette players, they were all the rage in, 1998 to sort of 1999 sort of time period. So we're going to have a little trip down memory lane and see what cassette players were out in that sort of time period. If you don't know what a personal cassette player is, I'll just go and grab one and I'll show you what a cassette is as well. This is a personal cassette player, this was, I don't know where I got this from, I just found it in a box, but yeah, this is a personal cassette player. You pop your cassette in there, you press, you slam shut like that, you press play like that, and it plays your tape. You put your batteries in there, and got them in there. Oh, no batteries in, unfortunately. Yeah, they go in there, and you've got your, what have you got on there? Auto reverse, and something else, I think. Battery indicator. It's got auto reverse on this. So yeah, I don't know where I got this from, but I can show you what a cassette is if you want to know what a cassette is. It's one of these. I haven't actually got any audio cassettes. The only one I've got is this, which is the Turrican for the ZX Spectrum, and I don't actually have a ZX Spectrum, so I've got a bag full of ZX Spectrum games. But yeah, they were usually audio tapes, look like this. They didn't say Turrican on it, but they usually were like this. This is what you do. You just you don't get tinsel with it, but yeah. Anyway, you would just pop it in there like that and put it in, and usually you press play and it'll go past the head in there, and your music will sound pretty grainy and not like a CD. Anyway, it's not digital, so it's all analog. So ZX Spectrum games, they took the, blast from the past. I mean, good, brilliant. What does it say down there? Screenshots taken from the Commodore 64 version. So that's not even the game in the that's on this. So there you go. That's what it looks like on a Commodore 64. But this is for a Spectrum. So that is a trip down memory lane, but yeah, this is what we're going to look through. We're going to look through a catalogue that I do have, and it's the Tandy Catalogue, dated 1998 to 1999, and it should have cassette players in that are probably like this. So I'll just go and grab it, and we'll have a little look through it. This is it. This is it. Yep. This is the. Just move this back a little. There we go. Tandy, 25th anniversary again, 1973 to 1998. Yep, Tandy, you've got questions, we've got the answers. Yep, there we go. All good, all good. And we'll just go to the personal cassette section. Try saying that when you're drunk. Yep. Just subscribe for more. But, never gets old, that joke. But we're going to have a little look through at some of the personal cassette players, because somebody actually said, why have you done the Discmans, you've done the mini disc players. That's what finish off and do the personal cassette players and see what the range was back in 1998 to 1999. So this is probably what we're going to get, and I'll just change the camera angle a little bit so we can see a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. We've got some woman listening to a personal cassette player there. She's listening to that. She's probably going like that. Anyway, the first cassette player we're going to get to is the Panasonic. There we go. Cassette players with radios, right? Panasonic. This one is a RQS W45V. It looks quite a beefy one. It's got one of them it's got them headphones that are on the CD version of it. There we go, let's have a look. It says a superb model with wide range of features and chunky sporty style design, LCD display, low power, large powerful headphones. I don't prefer the in-ear headphones, me. There we go, we've got a digital tuner with 20 presets, auto reverse, VMSF, whatever, tape selector, requires 1 AA battery. There you go, and that's what it is. There we go. There we go. Zoom in a bit. That's what it is. Next one, Panasonic RQ E30VS. This one is, it looks pretty good. Looks alright. Looks alright. It says with station memory and LCD display, this stereo allows effortless tuning and selection of radio frequencies. There we go. Auto reverse. There we are. How much was that one? £89 for that one. Look at that. £90 for a cassette player. Yeah, this one anyway. Back to this one again. Sorry about that. I got a bit sidetracked. But yeah, that one takes, yeah, it's got all that in-ear headphones. £49 for that one. So £50 for that one. So, yeah, a little bit more. But have a little look down here. This one is a Sony WMFX 473 Walkman with radio, new. Yep. Yeah, that one looks pretty stylish. This personal cassette player, yep, from Sony. Yep. CD display, clock. There we go. Headphones. They were actually pretty good headphones, them ones. They were the ones that I liked, actually. They were better than them groove ones that stuck in your ears. They were a bit, they just didn't work for me, them. They were not good. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty good. 2 AA batteries this one takes, and it's £50 again, yeah, for that one. So Panasonic's winning, because the other one took 1 AA battery, but this next one's a Panasonic, and that's a Panasonic RQE 10VS. So this one is an excellent personal stereo with an LCD display and battery warning light to warn you when the power is low. This slim compact design comes complete with in-ear headphones. There you go. Digital tuning, 20 presets, memory. Yep. £39.99. That's not bad, that, really. £40 for that back then. Yeah, some of them were made out of metal. I remember having one that was made out of metal. But, just flip over the page, have a look. The next one is it's a Sony WMFX 261 Walkman with radio. If anybody had any of these Walkmans, you know, give me a like, give me a thumbs up. This personal stereo from Sony features an LCD display, super long battery life. There we go. 22 hours. Yeah, they were good. Sony made good Walkmans back in the day. They were probably the go-to one. Them or Panasonic or Awa were pretty good as well. Never heard of these ones though. What are they called? Optimus SCP-466 personal. Just a personal, that's what it is. It's, yeah, £30. Yeah, I mean, look at it. It's not a Sony. You don't even get in-ear headphones for that. What's this one? Oh god, look at that. Optimus SCP-8252. If you had this one when you were a kid, let us know. What was the sound quality like? And you can record on it, I presume. Let's have a look. Recording and speaker playback function. Oh, is it dictaphone? Right, so they've made a dictate. I don't get it. £25 it is. Right, what's this one? Awa HSTX 386 personal. Again, just a personal. Yeah, these they were alright, they were okay. Supply with in-ear headphones, belts, 30, yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, super bass, there we are. What's this one next to it? Looney Tunes, personal cassette player. Yeah, did you have this when you were a kid? Let us know. Put it down in the comments. Did it sound good? Belt clip, look at that. Looney Tunes. What? How much is it? £20. So for an extra tenner, you can get a decent one. I mean, that one, nah. What's this? There she is. There's another person looking at a cassette player. What's this one? Oh, it's a Discman, that one. Looks like, anyway. It's cheating. Anyway, Optimus or something. The SCP-96 bonus. So you get a bonus, Brucey bonus going on there. This mini system entertainment's whatever, blah 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 blah. It's probably just cheap. That one looks very cheap, and it's £17. Optimus SCP-920. Look at them headphones. Whew. I bet they hurt. Yeah, I don't think that'll be good. E-Bass or something. Let's have a look. Oh god. How much is that? £13. These are the really bargain basement ones, aren't they? Optimus SCP 8088 personal again. Graphic equalizer. Yeah, they're the real cheap basic. Yeah. Anyway, let's have a look on the next page, see what there is. Oh, some decent ones here. Let's have a look. This is Panasonic RQ-X05S. This is personal cassette player. I think that one had metal, I think. That one looks pretty premium to me, that one. Looks pretty good. This stylish cassette player comes with a built-in battery checker to warn you when the battery is low, Dolby B noise reduction, auto reverse, hold button, shell lock, aluminium lid. Yeah, it's pretty good. That £39. That's all right. That's quite reasonable for that, for the price of that. So this next one, WMEX. I think this is the one that I showed you at the beginning of the video. I think it is actually. Look at this. How much was it? Let's have a look. £25 it was back in 1998, going into 1999. Yeah, so that's what it is. Yeah, it's the same one that I showed you at the beginning of the video. Same colour as well. Yeah, there we go. The next one is a WMEX 172. It's probably the same but with big headphones in it instead of in-ear headphones. Yeah, £20. So paying an extra £5 for some in-ear headphones. Yeah, there we go. Next one, what's this one? This one looks a bit of a one of them that you'd pass, wouldn't you? Optimus, never heard of them again. This is a SCP-278 personal cassette player. How big it is? It's massive. It's got screws on the front. This sturdy built personal cassette player has auto reverse for continuous listening pleasure without turning tapes. Hey, look at that. They put in ear, and somebody's actually manually put ear like that. I wonder what it said underneath. Let's have a look. Let me see. So it looks like a typo error. In par, I think it said. And somebody's changed it to an E. There we go. I've just noticed that. Bonkers. Mad. In bar headphones, it could be. Yeah. In bar weird. Anyway, next one is the Sony WMEX 170 Walkman. This one is let's have a look, £17, same price as the big one. I'd rather have this one anyway because it's Sony. There we go, you get all that on it. There you go. And the next one's a Sony as well. This one is a WMEX 162 Walkman. Yeah, you can't go wrong with Sony. You just go with Sony, wouldn't you? they're the ones to go with. They know best. Then there you go, another great Walkman from Sony. There you are. Yeah, Sony were alright, but yeah, everybody had mixtapes, didn't they, back in the day? Yeah. This one looks pretty good. These were the ones that you really wanted. These were like the ones with the remote control, in-ear headphones, metal. Yeah, these were the ones. WM, the Panasonic, sorry, Panasonic RQ-SX 35K. This is the personal cassette player with the yeah, model chargeable battery, feather touch operation. Yeah, this was the one. Yeah, these were the sort of ones to get. Panasonic RQ SX 25S, the personal cassette player. That one looks pretty good. Yeah, I remember people having Panasonics and Sonys like them. They were good. They were good cassette players. Them. They were made in Japan usually as well. They were very well made. Yeah, aluminium body, shell lock. Yeah, these were all good. So how much were they? That one was £60, that one, and the one with the remote is an extra tenner, so that's £70. So these now are the Sony WMEX 5262 Walkman. There we go. That one has an LCD remote, and it's got them horrible headphones which I don't like with the groove. Not into them. Features include, yeah, you just get them groove headphones which aren't good. Groove sound system headphones. Never liked them. This one is the Sony WMEX 560 Walkman. This one's silver and it's got an inline remote control with them headphones again. They put them on, and I think I had one like that, and I just never used the headphones. I just put normal Sony headphones in because they were better. They fit my ears better. I never used them. I think I just never used them. And I think I had this Walkman for a bit. I don't know what happened to it. Never mind. This Walkman, yep. And it had a remote. Yeah, brilliant. That was, you got pretty good battery life for that as well. £55. There we go. Back in there. How much was that one? £59. So there's like £5 in it for the remote control. And then you got this one, a Panasonic RQ-05S silver, personal cassette player. This stylish featured packed cassette player for the sound quality. How much is it? £40 again. So yeah, I just having a look at something. I think it's the same. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that the same as that? What does that say on it? RQX 06. Does that say 06? No, it says 05. And then this one here says 05. Same Walkman. That's the same one as the first one. Yeah, put it in again. Weird. Same one. Is there any more? No. No, just these cheapo ones. Looney Tune thing. That one. This one, which is £13, and it's got awful headphones. It looks, you just get a Sony, wouldn't you? Something for that, or a Panasonic or something. I mean, yeah, Bottomus SCP-834, £10. Yeah. And look at the headphones. I bet the sound quality. If you have one of them, let me know. Put it in the comments. Say I had a Walkman like that. £8 it costs. Look at that. £8. Extended bass boost. Yeah. Weird. I mean, just that's it. But yeah, the ones on this page, these were the best. These were the ones that that you wanted, really. You wanted them ones. They were the ones to get. They were the ones that you wanted, really. They were the bee's knees. Yeah. But yeah, obviously stuff like, you know, MP3 players, mini disc players. There were things coming out later on, a few years after this. They were declining, cassette players. But yeah, it's good to look down memory lane and see, you know, what people were listening to, you know, back in last century, you know, the end of last century, and people were carrying things like, you know, this around to listen to cassettes. And after, you know, when the iPod and everything came out, that sort of killed it all off, and cassettes were really on the way out by then anyway. I mean, they were one of them. I remember, I think I had a car, and that was made in 2000. That had a cassette player in it, and that had that was made then. That was a W Reg. That had a cassette player in it, but you know, cassette players were declining, because I remember when I had my car, this was probably talking 15 years ago or something. I mean, that had a cassette player, and I didn't have any cassettes then. I had no cassettes back then. I mean, I stopped using them. Everything that I had was on CD, or people burning CDs and then give me a CD or whatever and things like that. And MP3s were just coming in, and stuff like that. And cassettes were just dying. I'd love to know where most of them went, because there were billions of cassettes everywhere. And I mean, wherever they are, they must be somewhere, because I don't know anybody who really, I can't see cassettes ever making a comeback, you know, like CDs won't. I think CDs and vinyl, they'll always be around. I think they'll always be around. I think cassettes, they're like a niche thing. They're not actually something that people are going to rush out to buy, a format of music that people are going to rush out to buy. And also, you can get music on demand on the internet at a touch of a button, download your favourite tracks and listen to it that way, and it's crisp clear. You haven't got any graininess, you don't need Dolby or anything like that on it. And also, there's other ways, you know, if you're an audiophilist, you're going to be listening to CDs or records, you're going to be listening to vinyl, you know, you're going to be listening to that sort of music. You're not going to be listening to sort of cassettes. And I mean, I don't get me wrong though, I mean, there are certain audiophiles who will have a cassette player, but it'll be a hi-fi cassette player, top of the range hi-fi cassette player with all the features to make a recording onto cassette, you know, as good as it can be. But that's it. You can only make it as good as it can be, because it's a linear format, and after so many times as well, the cassette wears out and things like that starts to happen. Stuff like a CD, it never really wears out. As long as they make CD players or anything like that, they never wear out. And it's the same with sort of records as well. As long as they make record players, you can still play records. And I think them two are going to be the formats that will carry on going on into the future. And also online music as well. Well, you know, obviously that's always going to be on there anyway, but as a backup, I can't see cassettes ever making a massive resurgence as it was back in, obviously, when they were, you know, in 70s, end of the 70s, 80s, 90s, and then that was it. After that, it died. I don't know when Sony stopped making cassette Walkmans. I think they were, it's got to be, I mean, what is it? What are we in now? 20, yeah, I reckon probably mid 2000s, probably, and that was what, 20 years ago, coming up to now, probably a good 18 years ago. For them, Sony stopped making Walkmans, cassette Walkmans anyway. But I mean, yeah, they're one of them. I mean, if people have got a vast collection of cassettes, then they've probably got that music on other formats and other ways of listening to the same music. But I think cassettes will never make a comeback. I think they'll always be they're just gone. I mean, also with this plastic stuff as well, I think, yeah, I don't think it'll make a comeback again. But anyway, I thought I'd just make this video, as you know, to have a little look down memory lane and see what the cassette players were like back in 1998, 1999, and see also what the prices were and how much they were. And it's interesting just to see what all this is about and everything like that. But anyway, I just wanted to make this video. Bit of a, you're probably wondering, yeah, why I've got tinsel out as well if you're watching this in the middle of June, because it's coming up to Christmas and I'm putting this out in December, so yeah. It's just a bit of a laugh. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to make this video because it's a bit interesting just to have a little look down there and see what's going on back in the 90s. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you like this video, give me a like. But yeah, if you had any of these sort of Walkmans as well also that were featured in this video, you know, give me just give me a like or give me a thumbs up or something like that. And see you soon. Hope you stay safe and see you in the next video. Subscribe for more.